We're up and running, trying to get my chat up and going. Get that. Throw this down here since I just realized I got a double up there. What we do? Little Roy Hobbs action. Get my coffee squared away. This new filming area. New filming area. We're gonna try this out today. Don't know how it's gonna work with the lighting. I could already see lots of shadows, which I'm not really happy about. But so be it. Let's get this up here. We need to talk about that today. Let's put this box over here. We can start sorting. Put my laptop right there. Lots to sort. Epic box opening last night from Mr. Skinner. Did a fantastic job. Hey, Pete, good morning. Got your morning coffee ready to go? I'm going to try to do some sorting today of all that stuff we pulled last night. I just loaded it back up. You know, it was bedtime for the kids, so we were just kind of loading everything back up and going, so. If we can kind of get this stuff sorted a little bit better, in my opinion. My stream just a little bit behind. My stream is behind. If I do it like that. There we go. I don't know. One of these cards is supposedly an autograph, so I'm told. Or I was told to check the back of it. So now I got to go flip back through, and I got a new setup today. I set up. I got a little corner area, so it's not exactly everything in there. But I gave a little bit of some Julia stuff, some Coach K stuff, some Big K stuff. So I figured might as well try to start getting a more permanent solution to a place to record. Thank you, sir. Literally, I just threw it together like in 2 minutes. I really just grabbed stuff and just threw it up on the ledge. I need some more backdrop. I need a better camera. I mean, my phone's pretty good, but it's not the same. I'm just getting everything ready to start sorting here. I want to see if I want to see if that card is actually an auto card. So I want to separate the football from the baseball. I guess I can tilt this down a little bit for you guys. I mean, you guys pretty much saw everything already, so I'm just kind of separating baseball and football, and then I'll separate. Is that a scouting report? Pitch chart? Oh, that was a pitch tendency chart. It's like, look at that. I'm throwing the guy's pitch tendencies on the back. 92, let's see. Basketball and football can all go together. Oops, I took 2 cards there, I think. Yep, Kent Herbeck. I used to love Kent Herbeck. I thought he was a masher. That was back in my playing days. Troy Kloss. Jerry Rice. That card worth anything? Don't even know. So we got a couple more people finally joined us. Pete, I thought it was just gonna be you and me flying solo today. Can't wait for my thumbs down. Where's my thumbs down guy? Is he up this early? I got somebody who I got two haters. The troll patrol. They come in and give me my 2 thumbs down on every single video. It's too bad it doesn't show who it is, because I'd love to block them so they can't get in on the giveaways, because I'll guarantee you they're the same guys that are giving me thumbs down on my videos are going to be trying to win that trout, and boy, it would be really nice to know who it is so I could block them. They don't deserve it. One of the loyal fans deserves it. That's how I see that. I had a bunch of little packs of football cards that I didn't go through. Again, just trying to separate. How's the lighting? Does the lighting look okay? Does it look dark? Because boy, on my end, it looks really dark. I need that's the other thing I gotta get some lighting. Another pack of football. Got a thumbs up. All right. What do you guys think of the Tim Tebow? Is my chat not working? What is going on here? Technical difficulties, and it's already early. Too early for that test. There we go. Oh, no, it came up okay. Came up right away. What's that all about? Oh well. What do you guys think of the Tebow relic? Is that a good follow the flip card? That's pretty sweet. I wish I was keeping it. But I figured that would move fairly quick. Everybody Tebow's jumping on the Tebow bandwagon. Not so much a bandwagon, but it seems like he's gonna be a hot one to collect this year. I think he's gonna get pulled up this year. I wonder what his rookie card will be. You got Junior's gonna be coming up, I think. Or at least I'd be shocked if Junior didn't get pulled up. Gaylord Perry, he put everything on the ball he could find. To Montana, that's pretty cool. Or I'm sorry, not Montana, Joe Namath. Yeah, I'm doing. I don't know if you're here. This is Redline. Is this an auto? No, it's not an auto. He told me to check this card to see if this Pro Line was an auto, but it is not. Oh well, that's the card I was looking for when I was trying to check. So what I'm doing with that one is I'm selling 5 spots, a minimum of 5 chances at $5 a piece to win this, and then I'll randomize and pull a winner with a maximum of 10 people. I have 1 person who's already paid, so I do have 4 more spots to go before I can pull a winner. This is like the only bag I had, and I had to like kind of reuse a bag. I didn't want to damage the card or nothing. I had it out last night for the stream, but got it into I got to pick up some more bigger sleeves, team bag sleeves, or whatever you want to call them. More football. I wonder if that. Let's put that with that Montana. Put that there. And then baseball up there. Football relic above the top loaders. Bob Perky. How cool is that? 58. Stackhouse, Jerry Stackhouse. I know nothing of basketball, football. I only know like the Hall of Fame star type people. Everybody else, I have no clue. Pro Line, not autographed. Somebody, Don O'Reilly. So high series wanted 12. So some card shop wanted $12 for this card. That seems really high. Am I missing something on that? Besides, then the guy's got to pay his rent. Relic. Getting my sorting down to a science now. Derrick Rose, another team bag. Couple Trey Turners, first round. First Bowman. Let's get that in the sleeve. Come on now, I know I got an open bag here somewhere. No, not looking anymore. Maybe have kids do a flip to get their dream card. Well, we'll do one. I don't think he has a dream card. Big K's dream card was an autographed Ted Williams card that he asked Santa for. And the best Santa can do was a framed signed signature for him. I had that. This collection was from a long time ago. So Santa's Workshop did a pretty good job. Pretty good job. Put these up here now. But if anybody's interested, I have 4. I got to get a minimum of 4 more at $5 a piece to do the flip for this. And then I'm going to randomize the names. A lot of interest last night, but then only 2 people emailed me. So I need, and then one person doesn't have PayPal, so he can't do it. A 1 in 5 chance to win this. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I paid more than $5 for it. So at $5, that's a steal. I would do it for $5. That's me though. And not everybody just tosses money around it. Randomness. That's what I call my randomness spending. It's just silly me, I suppose. Hey Matt. I watched your videos last night. Second video is definitely better than the first video. Where's my coffee at? It's next to Michael. It's next to a bag of Kona beans, sitting right next to Michael. I'm trying to, all that stuff I went through last night, Lone Star, I'm trying to sort everything from baseball to football so I can send out this football stuff and get the baseball stuff sorted. So I'm kind of, I guess rookies always deserve a sleeve, right? No matter what kind of a bum rookie you are. Not that I know. I don't even know what his. I'd have to look back and see what Hammond's. I think your rookie card, regardless who you are, deserves at least a penny sleeve. All right. You are welcome, Matt. Very knowledgeable. I think your channel is definitely going to grow. You're not just sitting there saying, "This is Lyle Alzado. This is Dave Parker." You know, you gave a little bit of knowledge on the players. The scouting reports was a nice little add and little touch. You're doing some studying if you're pulling up scouting reports. Back in my day when we were scouting, it was always a 1 to 5 scale. Now they do a plus minus. This is a really cool card. I don't collect football cards, but that is pretty cool how they did the cutout and did like the screen or whatever that is that's called in there. Pour it up. Put a little bit of Irish in that. Some Irish Bailey's, what is that called? Bailey's Irish cream or whatever that's called. So I'm going to try to help you out and get you some subs. I might even send you a couple things to give away on your channel. How's that sound? Does that make you happy? You're a loyal fan. Never ask for anything. So that's the kind of channel and fan I like. When they don't ask for stuff, not that everybody in here is asking for stuff, but some of the kids just absolutely drive me nuts. Like last night, you know, we're sitting there flipping all these cards, and somebody said, "Yeah, my friend is watching with us. Wants to know if you're doing a giveaway." Yeah, like 4 hours ago, I just posted a $600 card I'm giving away. Like, come on, man. Are you being serious here? You're really asking me for a giveaway after I just posted That card cost me, that Mike Trout rookie card, that Mint 10, that thing cost me $565. And this kid's asking me if I'm doing a giveaway in the stream. It's kids, isn't it funny? I think they have just like no clue. Like they're just like they don't like the big picture's not there for all of them. They're just told. Are these all this? Oh, no, this is Pro Set, not Pro Line. I guess Pro Line is the one that has the autographs. Quit trying to give away your Mike Trout. Nah. So Matt, if you give me your email or shoot me an email, man, you may have even shot me an email. I don't even know. It might in there, but shoot me an email. Just check the backseas, make sure none of them are autographed. I don't know nothing of these cards. Small group today, only 7 with us today. I do need some people to participate. I need 4 more to participate in my Tim Tebow flip. I know I haven't posted a video on it yet, but I need 4 more people to friends and family, $5 on PayPal, and I'm going to do a 1 in 5 chance of winning. I'm going to put 5 people, $5 a chance, randomize it, and whatever number comes up, that's who wins the card. So it's $5 a chance, only 5 people getting in with a maximum of 10. I thought I would get close to 10, but I was wrong. So I need 4 more so I can flip this card to move on to the next card. And I already set up a trade for the checklist card, for the graded checklist card. Lone Star, what do you think, man? I kind of set up a little corner. Mama's tired of me using the kitchen table when she wants to do stuff, so I'm like, you know what? I could set up a little. I think I need to put a backdrop here. It's just too plain. And so I just threw some stuff on. I put a little bit of stuff up there for Julia, a little bit of stuff up there for Kitty, and kind of meet in the middle. I think what I'll do is I'll swap out that Ted Williams card on the right and put a Jenny Finch card there. One of her cards, and maybe some of the All-American Girls Baseball League stuff there. So it's just literally just like a little spot in the corner, which is a couple things I just threw up there. This is one of my favorite things, pieces that I own, this G.I. Joe Classic Collection, Ted Williams. That was kind of cool. I don't even remember where I got that from. My wife made the Green Monster seats. My wife made that. She's amazing when it comes to crafting. Not that, like, you know, patting myself on the back, or bragging or anything like that, but Mama she can make some incredible stuff. Why? I felt like there was so much more last night. I flew through that. So we're gonna put these off to the side. Did we confirm that this 83 Viola was his rookie? Is that his rookie year? Or is 82 his rookie year? Because it says it was 82. 22 games in 82, so that can't be right. 83 is definitely not. Or 83 is definitely not his rookie year if he pitched 22 games in 82. I guess 82 is his rookie year. Oh, that's a whole Bo nose. Who doesn't love Bo? So $5 a chance on this. Got my other one going up. On that, all you have to do is Big K's cards at Gmail. Oops. Gmail and just friends and family. $5. Message. Tim Tebow. Yep, that's all you got to do if you want in on the drawing. Just friends and family, $5, and just putting a message Tim Tebow, so that I'll pretty much know who sent me, what the $5 is for. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Not too difficult, not too hard. Should we flip? What are we looking for in this 90 box? What's in the 90 update? Flair update. Well, I got 4 spots left, Matt, if you want to get on it. Let's flip this. I'm going to flip these real quick. Got a whole stack. Put an entire stack. It's the big herd, right? Isn't that what we said? Pack Fresh. Can you hear like had that Pack Fresh sound to him? Curt Schilling. So we're looking for pulling Frank Thomas. Kevin Bass. I wonder if he fishes. Bump. Dad jokes for days. Joe Carter, John Tudor, Lee Smith, Don Slout. So that's the time you heard that name. Dale Murphy. Wally Backman. Oh, that's a cool 3 decades of no-hitters. That's a pretty cool card. Checklist, what? Okay, nothing there. Put these backwards. We'll just stick these back in. Let's see here. Ozzie Canseco. We were just talking about that in the other video, about the tape being around the barrel for BP. Junior Ortiz, Dave Parker, Edgar Diaz, Alex Fernandez. Lloyd Mosby. Yeah, it's not the tops, it's the Flair. Flair 90 update. Dale Murphy's one of your biggest favorite players. One of your biggest fans. Dale Murphy's one of your biggest fans. That's awesome. One of your favorite players. I'm not doing too great over here. Nothing real thrilling in this pack, huh? Am I missing something? That would be awesome. Dennis Oil Can Boyd. Dave Hansen. Hubie Brooks. Okay, there's nothing there. Just finalized the schedule for the Banshees and the Phantoms, and it looks like I'm never going to be home. I'm going to be in a hotel like every weekend. You sure about Frank Thomas? Craig Olson, Jenna Kramers. Maybe they took him out. Sandy Alomar Jr. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. You got that RC Explosion box. I posted on there, told him good luck. I said if he wants me to promote his item on my channel, I would do that for him and give it away. And I'm sure it just looks like I'm asking for stuff. Oh, here we go. Big Hurt. So that's his rookie card? Yeah. Kind of lackluster. UA. Yep, right there. Get that sleeved up, Hall of Famer. Sleeved up and in a top loader, I would say, yeah. You gonna do that live, Lone Star? Because I don't have much going on tonight other than we have pitching at 5:30, but we'll be done fairly early. Oh, okay. You need to start doing some live stuff, man. Get your hours up. Where there you go, sir. You were all sleeved up, top loaded up. Rookie. Yeah, that. So the rest of these cards are nothings. Big old box for one card. It's all right, though. Nobody's ever upset. So we searched it. I got an entire set here. So we searched this for the Billy Ripken and Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson's rookie cards in here. Oops. Uh-oh. What'd I do? I completely lost. There we go. Are you guys back? All right. All right, let's try to do that. Let's look for the Billy Ripken F-face card, and I'll just move some of this stuff over. Get these out in some stacks, yeah. Yeah, the Marlboro one, that's right. Got a huge stack of stickers. What I can do is I can put my stacks up here. Just grab the stacks and then reload the box. I think that's what we'll do. Well, I definitely have more room down here than I did in the kitchen. Got a nice little spot for my coffee here. Oh. Almost knocked you guys over. I got a whole set we could flip. Fine, so we need that Randy Johnson. Here's another sticker card. We'll put that up there. Put that there. All right, Lone Star, we'll be here. I'm not going nowhere. Anywhere time soon. Which one was the Darryl Strawberry, who made it a habit to have some extracurricular activities in between innings with some of his lady fans, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. The cards are sticking just a little bit, making it difficult to go through. Pack Fresh. Doesn't even look like Barry Bonds. Doesn't even look like he opened these. Or if he opened them, he didn't touch them much. Okay, so nothing there. Moving right along. Let's prop this up so the cards don't fall. That's get that lid to stay open. All right, next deck. Checklist, where you at? Man, you're making it difficult. Please don't stick. Kevin Mitchell. Yeah, the error card. And it's a shame that the mass production of cards killed the value. Well, my number one choice when I'm in Hawaii is Kona coffee. Kona coffee, hands down, is the best. It's the top 1% of coffee beans. Of all the coffee beans that are grown, only 1% make it to Kona quality. And it is phenomenal. Hands down, best coffee I've ever had. After that, I just drink 8 o'clock. Fresh beans, I grind them myself and I French press. I have a mocha pot that I use for evening coffee, like a dessert kind of a coffee, like after dinner or something, or if I just feel like having a cup of coffee, I will use my mocha pot. I French press everything in the morning. Like what I'm drinking right now is French press. And then I have a hibiki, which is basically a... we should probably sleeve that up, yeah? And then the hibiki I make Turkish coffee with. And the Turks have a saying, coffee should be dark as night and sweet as love. And boy, Turkish coffee will put hair on your chest and make you just like a raging Tyrannosaurus. It is powerful. You want something with a kick? Give Turkish coffee a chance. All right, top loaded and ready to go. He deserves that. Yeah, I'm not a Starbucks guy, but I won't bring politics into the conversation. But no, I don't do anything with Starbucks. I make better coffee than Starbucks anyway. Their beans, when I did use, I never bought it from them. I mean, I would buy their coffee beans. Their flavors are pretty good, but I can do. I feel like I could do. Well, not that I feel. I know my coffee's better than I make my coffee better than they do. I'm a coffee snob. Like I said, let me just throw that out there. I'm like a real coffee snob. Like I think Dunkin' Donuts is one of the worst cups of coffee I've ever had in my life. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Man, nothing yet out of this, huh? Well, Turkish coffee you're gonna have to find. You're gonna have to get like I said, it's called a hibiki. You're probably gonna have to make that yourself. I don't think you're gonna find that anywhere in your area. Do you live in Georgia? And I guess my next question is, if you live in Georgia, how close to Milledgeville do you live? I used to live in Milledgeville for a short time. I went to school. Do you know where Georgia College is? In the Peach Belt Conference? Bobby Bowe. I used to go to the, if you're you're in Athens. I thought that said Atlanta. I'm like, well, if you live in Atlanta, I've been to the Peachtree rooftop lounge restaurant, that the one place that goes around in a circle. I've been in there. I golfed when I was on staff with Mizuno. I golfed in a tournament at Country Club of the South, which is in Atlanta. One of the most beautiful courses I've ever played. Second to Kanapali, I would say, is probably the most beautiful course I've ever played in Hawaii. The Kanapali courses are just, talk about gorgeous. Everywhere you stand, you're looking at ocean and palm trees. It's just absolutely gorgeous. My wife and I played there. My wife plays too. My wife's an athlete. She Played college softball. She golfs. Type A personality, so you can imagine my type A personality. And then we made Julia, who turned out to be an uber type A personality. I can't stand these cards sticking. It's driving me nuts already. I could have missed a card and didn't even know it. It's gonna be like the last two cards we pull. Mookie Wilson. When's the last time you heard Mookie's name? Besides Mookie Betts. Oh, can. Yeah, chat's awfully quiet. You guys just hanging out in the room? Matt's the only one talking. He's probably getting, you're talking too much, and then you get put in timeout from the YouTube police. Hey, Dan, good morning, man. How are you today? Crucky. We're just searching for error cards. Trying to pull Wally World. Wally Jr. Crime Dog. David Wells. The cards are sticking. There we go. Doug Drabeck. Here, the Dan Gladden. Oh my God, the struggle's so real with these cards sticking together. Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. The Hall of Very Good. I'm not so sure about fame. I mean, he was a great ball player. I'm not going to say he wasn't good, but Hall of Fame worthy? I don't know about that. Hey, Shane. That's a pretty good deal. 6 cards for $8. Can't beat that. You like that? Who says you can't play with G.I. Joes? Yeah, I kind of set up a little corner. I gotta put a backdrop. This is just temporary. The wife made the Green Monster. I just threw some stuff up. Put a little bit of Ted Williams stuff here. Those are the cards we're going through now. A little something for Julia. I figured Mama got tired of me using the kitchen table coach's corner, right? Like it. Hashtag Harold Reynolds. Hashtag Card Crew. Not that Mama doesn't care that I use the kitchen table, but then I get hashtag Coach's Corner. All right, I don't have to worry about Dwight Gooden. Somebody last night was asking me through those cards when I was flipping if that was a Gooden rookie. It was not. It wasn't even Dwight Gooden. It was someone else. I went back 3 times. It was not. It was, I can't even remember what his name was, but it was not. Yeah, that's a good deal, Dan. There's a lot of really good deals on cards. I grab them all the time. I'll announce it again since we got a few more people in here. I need 4 more people to do my follow the flip. $5. I'm taking 5 people, and I'm going to randomly pull a name out of those 5 people. So you have a 1 in 5 chance of winning this card for $5. And all you have to do is PayPal friends and family, so I don't hit with any kind of fees. You're just going to have to trust me with your $5. And I'll pull a winner. And all you have to do is send it to Big K's Cards at Gmail. Typing it out here. And then in the comments, just put Tebow. All right, next stack of cards. Goose Gossage when he was with the Cubs. The Goose. Kirk Gibson. If you've never seen, I forget what the show is called, but there's a video where they're interviewing him and they're talking about when he hit his home run in '88. He said, like, before the game, a scout came up to him and says, if you face Eckersley, when he gets to, I think it was a 2-2 count or something like that. I remember the exact count. He said, but when he gets to 2-2, he likes to try to backdoor slider on lefties. So if you watch the video, so he's talking about this. He's like, yeah, and I got to, and I stepped into the box, and I quickly stepped out of the box because I'm like, oh my god, he's thinking about the scouting report. The scouting report dawns on him. He's like backdoor slider, and he steps back into the box and he sits on that backdoor slider. And when you watch the interview about him talking about that, and then you rewatch the at bat, it makes it so much more awesome because you see the moment he realizes he knows what pitch is coming. It is hands down one of the coolest. Besides the fact is the heroics of it was absolutely amazing, but then when you get some of the backstory on it, and you know that he was sitting on the pitch and you knew the pitch was coming, it makes it just so much better. So much better. Such a cool, I can't remember what that video show is called, but it's just a show, like a little documentary type thing. You could probably pull it up on YouTube. I just don't remember what it's called. And he goes, yeah, and it dawned on me, and I stepped out of the box and I realized the backdoor slider's coming, and he just sat there. Sat back on a backdoor slider and got it out of the yard. And 2 bum legs. That's the kind of stuff that make grown men cry. First time I ever saw my dad cry. My dad was not a crier. Not until later in life. Like, it didn't affect him much. And I remember I was a kid. I don't know, I was like 13 years old or something like that. And Schumacher was getting ready to retire, and it was his last Kentucky Derby. He was running his last Kentucky Derby, and he's never won the Kentucky Derby. And he wins. I wish I could remember the year, but he wins. I'm sure you could look it up. He wins it, and I remember my dad had tears in his eyes, and he was wiping all the tears, off his face. He was so happy for Schumacher to win it. And I'm looking at my dad as a kid, and I'm like, why are you crying? He's like, you wouldn't understand. And I'm like, what do you mean I wouldn't understand? He goes, you won't understand until you get older, until you mature a little bit. And now I find myself all the time, like I watched the Little League World Series and some kid hits a home run to win the game for him. I got tears in my eyes because I'm so happy for the kid. And can you not be romantic about sports? It's absolutely amazing. Every time when a kid pulls it off, man, I get teary-eyed. I think it's awesome. Or athletes for that matter. Or when athletes retire, when they're out there talking or when they're in the Hall of Fame, I'll tear up. That's the kind of guy I am because I totally understand it. I totally understand, too, hanging up your cleats for the last time. It's I don't even know how to describe it, but it's Oz Smith, Wade Boggs. It's always sad when you see an athlete realize that they're not going to play anymore. We all take off our uniforms and cleats for the last time at some point in time in our career. One of the greatest lines in Moneyball. He's like, we're all told at some point in time that we can no longer play a child's game. And it's true. At some point in time, it happens to everyone. Glavin. There you go, Matt. The Glavin for you. Danny Cox. I can't believe that I have not seen Billy or Randy Johnson. Morning, Bobby. I didn't see you coming. I was kind of looking away from it. Do you remember Yaz winning the Triple Crown? I do not. Not as far as, not as far as like a memory. Life's full of defining moments. That's what I call those. Those are like defining moments in your life. Something like your biggest defining moments, like when I talk to personal and close friends that are getting married, and I said, this is like a defining moment of your life. It's getting married. Not just so much getting married, but if you're not fighting back tears when you see your future wife or your fiance walk through the doors of the church or the courthouse or wherever you're getting married, I'm not sure you're marrying the right girl. I remember Christina walked into the church, and man, I was fighting back tears like it was so hard too. It was like I was like, "Don't cry up here, man. Stand strong, Kenny. Stand strong, coach." I said, if you don't look at your wife when she walks in, if you don't think she's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life, man, you are not marrying the right girl. And then your kid's being born, obviously, is the next one. When you see your child for the first time, and you're like, holy cow, that's my kid. Rob Dibble. That's another one of those defining moments. Hearing your kids talk for the first time or walk, like all that stuff. Those are all moments that you never forget throughout life. Those defining moments of life. Well, I'm getting kind of discouraged here, man, unless it's stuck to another. Earl Hershiser, the Bulldog. Really like Earl Hershiser. He's another one. Good guy. Oh, yeah. Anytime you see those guys torque on a bat and it snaps. Look at Harper last year, hit a home run on a broken bat. Like, holy cow. That's pretty good. I tell you, if I don't find these two cards, and I'm going to have to go through this whole set again because I'm pretty sure it's in there. It just if they're not in here, it just means they stuck, and that stinks that I'm going to have to go through this whole thing again. Craig Biggio. Oh, yeah, Shane. So Don Mattingly, too. How's Donnie Ballgame not in the Hall of Fame? Yeah, there's definitely if Harold Baines is in, like that just opened the door for a lot of people that should be in there. Like everybody that we've always said, oh, that he's got pretty close to Hall of Fame numbers. And if you're gonna put Harold Baines in, like, come on, man. I'm not even saying Harold Baines wasn't a good ball player. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying he was a very good ball player. Is he top 1%? Come on, man. The Hall of Fame should be the elite of the elite, like the top 1% of ball players should be in a Hall of Fame. Is there anybody out there who thinks Harold Baines was the top 1% of ball players? Well, apparently enough, because they put him in. Yeah, well, it's a matter of time now, man. I agree. Just a matter of time. Dale Murphy. Say what? Still looking for this other one. Yeah, I can't. Like Don Mattingly. It blows my mind. Kadeen would tell me, like, if I was doing this, like trying to take them apart, Kadeen would be like, Dad, you're damaging the cards, because I tell him not to do that all the time. I said, you're being a card bully, knock it off. And here I am doing it. But man, they are just sticking. Come on, like, I have like one more stack, man. We have not pulled either card. That just seems crazy to me. Maybe he pulled them out of here. I didn't think he did, though, man. It really, thing looked untouched. Gary Sheffield. Yeah, he gets frustrated with me a lot. It's because I'm probably over demanding than I need to be for a second grader, but it's just how I am, I suppose. There's no changing. It's how my dad was. You know what I need? Drinking my coffee. Let's get a drink of coffee for good luck. It's gotta pull it, right? I'm going through this whole stack, man. Where are they? Well, I'll tell you what, he should be. He should be. He won't, but he should be. More people walked on the moon than batters who got hits in him in the postseason. Think about that one for a second. That's a crazy stat. Oh my gosh. All right, last stack, boys. I'm into the last stack right now. Yeah, I read it was a stat that it said more people walked on the moon than got hits in the postseason off of him. That is insane. Greatest closer of all time. Dave Bergman. Oral Hershiser again. Dave Winfield. Well, it's not looking good for the home team. It's got a weird stamp mark on it. Look at that. Oh, I can't get the focus. Look at that right here, like some kind of weird cut stamp mark or something. What about Pete Rose? Terry, I'll tell you what, and I know everybody's going to most disagree with me. He absolutely does not belong in the Hall of Fame. And I hope he never gets there. You can't accept and sign a lifetime ban and then later in life say, well, you know what, I changed my mind. I want to be in there now. No, man. You broke the rules, coveted rules, like big deal. And I don't want to hear, well, he only bet on his team to win. Still, it's gambling, period. There's absolutely no proof of Shoeless Joe Jackson. None. No proof that he took any money. Nothing. And the guy is banned from the Hall. Just like all those steroids. So many people love Barry Bonds. I'm not going to say I hate him, but I'm sitting there like, dude, he's like one of the biggest cheaters in the game. All those steroid guys. And I don't want to hear the whole, well, you know, there was really no, rule in place in baseball. Come on, man. You knew steroids was not right. You knew that was not the right thing to do. You did it to get an edge. So all those steroid users, I hope I never see him in the Hall of Fame. I hope I never see Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame. And I know a lot of people are like, what? Oh, my God, the greatest hitter of all. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. He was an amazing ball player. Too bad he tainted his career by gambling, doing what he wasn't supposed to do. I agree. Betting for your team to win or not, oh, well. And like I said, you signed and accepted a lifetime ban. Now go away. Go sell autographs or whatever it is you want to do. Go be an apologist, whatever you need to do. But sorry, man, lifetime ban means lifetime ban. I'm a stickler like that. I think Rafael Palmeiro, man. Ralphie. Dude, but Ralphie was the first ballot Hall of Famer, 500 home run club at the end of his career doing steroids. And then you're going to sit there and lie to Congress about it. Or a grand jury. Under oath. I did not do steroids. I did do steroids. That's another one. I'm sorry you made poor choices, man. I really feel bad for you. I do. Not that I don't feel bad for those guys. It's like, it's a shame. Pete Rose, yeah, you're not going to, I don't know if you'll ever see anything like what Pete Rose did. But unfortunately, made some bad decisions. Look at, dude, so those two cards need to be in his last little stack. Are we really going to go through this and not pull it? Either one? Dan Plesac. His brother Joe, I know his brother Joe, Joe Plesac, really nice guy. He gives lessons. Wow, Danny looks pretty young there. That's funny. He's a really nice guy. He gives lessons at an area where we work out. I actually talked to him a few times about taking one of my older teams, if he wanted to coach one of my older teams. Look at this. That whole box, neither card was in this box. Yeah, right? Now, we can say this. I can't believe Johnson's not in there, nor was the Billy Ripken there. Nothing was in there. That blows my mind. Sit there and flipped all those cards for nothing. Unless it's stuck. I'll flip them again at another time. Make sure it's not in there. It's not. But, man, that stinks. Go through all those cards for it to not be in there. It's like opening up a peanut and not having a nut inside it. Yeah, I got the Griffey out, Bobby. I got a Griffey out of it. I got from the update, I got Frank Thomas pulled out of it. For whatever reason, Randy Johnson is not in there. Well, that's a bummer. I definitely need more lighting in here. It doesn't look all that dark on the screen, but holy cow, like for me, I feel like I'm sitting at, oh, what is this? Hang on. Uh-oh, hang on. We may have it, boys. Hang on a second here. I just found a stack of cards to my right that I didn't realize. I thought when I was putting them back in the box looked kind of low. All right, hang on. We may be in luck yet. We're not out of it yet. Not out of it yet. Could be right here. Well, here's the error card. And this must have been a later set. They already caught it. Welcome back, Wicked. So unfortunately, that error card is nothing because they caught it and fixed it. So that gives us hope. That gives us hope. There's the Bo Jackson. That gives us hope that Randy's in here. Paul Molitor. I feel like I just constantly seeing Paul Molitor's name now. Bobby Witt. Oh my God, come on with this stuff sticking. There we go. Oh, that's not the error either. Blacked out. That's okay. Still a Randy Johnson rookie. One of the greatest lefties of all time. So I feel a little bit better. What's up, Cleveland? Congratulations, sir, on your 200 last night. That is awesome. I pulled the winner already. Bobby actually won. And then the other winner for Wicked contacted me last night, or this morning, sent me an email. So I got those guys, got those in to send out. I'm going to probably go to the post office on Monday and send all that out. Yeah, Dan. Oh, that's not what I wanted to. I wasn't looking to do Billy. Let's get, he deserves a top loader. So those are my pulls for today out of those boxes. I'll take them. Cleveland, I got a new setup. Like I'm kind of down here in Coach's Corner. I'll show you here in a minute. I kind of had to make some room. It's kind of hard using the kitchen table all the time because there's always a rush, like in the evening, for me to clear the table and get everything off. And no, honestly, I don't want to have to rush. And so I found a little corner area downstairs in the family room. I put a couple things up. I got to put a backdrop. I'm gonna put a backdrop along here. But I just threw some stuff up here to kind of make a makeshift studio. Makeshift studio. All right, so I could. I need to set I'm gonna put up a little shelf. Recent pulls. That's what I have to put up there. Like recent pulls here. So we do like recent pulls. So. And it's got some stuff. Nothing fancy. I need 4 more people. 4 more for the Raz. Am I saying that right? The Raz. $5 a person. Only 5 people needed to pull a winner. You have a 1 in 5 chance of winning a Tim Tebow from the Farm Relic. It's Christmas in July. Buddy the Elf uniform. But that's my next follow the flip card. I need 4 more people to friends and family me $5 so I can pull a winner. Let's see what's in these. I know nothing of football, so these are the packs that I didn't open last night. Maybe you guys can tell me if there's anything good in these. Actually, what I'm going to do, this is a little bit of a nicer bag. Let's take that team bag and put Tim Tebow in that bag. There we go. That's a little bit better. At least he's got a bag on him now. All right, let's see what we got here. Tebow's going to be in the majors next year, I think. See, I don't know anything about football. None of these names mean anything to me. I don't know if you guys see something. Let me know. Dude pulled these last night. Brett Favre. Yes, I know it's Brett Favre. I'm just having fun. Reggie White. Reggie White, I know. Let's turn this down just a little bit. 90 rookie Darian Connor. Is that anybody? It's on a scorecard. Like how much value can a scorecard have? Since there's probably 7 million of these made. Anytime I see score, that's the first thing I think of. 7 million in production. Steve Broussard, another rookie. Probably nothing really there, right? At least this is Upper Deck. Upper Deck, when I was a kid, was like the high-end card. This is all Green Bay? It's like a Green Bay team pack. Yeah, that was like a whole... Gee, this guy looks like he's in all kinds of pain. Is everybody in... what year is it that I just flipped just now? The Green Bay year? Where's the year at on this darn thing? 88, 90, 91? It's 91. Get in that Mike Trout. So I'm like, this is probably going to be a team pack too then, right? Yeah, it's a team pack. So he was, okay, so this guy, so Mike just probably bought these as team packs. Yeah, I'm a student of the game. I love watching. I could watch anybody play when it comes to baseball. I don't care who the teams are. I feel like I can always learn something. This is Topps Chrome. These are nice looking cards. Too bad I don't do football. Not much, Wicked. I'm just kind of going through all that stuff that we went through last night and trying to get it all separated, baseball from football. Basically just sorting. Most of my morning coffee coach stuff is me sorting cards and trying to fix everything. So I was trying to put these all together. I'm probably just going to send these off to Card Dreamer since he's the resident football collector. He would probably appreciate these a little bit more than I ever would. What's that? Here's my football card, but I want you to take a picture of me with my volleyball. Wilson. Was that Wilson? Has anyone been removed from the Hall of Fame? That is a good question. I don't know. That's a pretty good question, so somebody had to look that one up because I don't know the answer to that. Logic would say maybe somebody has, but if somebody has, I would think I would already know that. I need to pick up some team bags. That's the other thing I need to pick up. I am like out of team bags. Tons of stuff that I can. I'll be right back. I need to go grab my other thing that I'm sorting. Just give me 1 second, guys. I am sorry. I need to go grab what should be down here. Sorry, boys. All right. I want to get my rookie stuff going here. You like that? Yeah, I'm gonna make it look a little bit nicer. Like I said, this was I just banged up my other cards I had sitting here. It was basically a quick throw it together, so I had something in the background while I was filming today. Oops. We are going to sleeve up the rookies, top loader rookies, I mean. Get that in there. Who is that auto right by? Oh, that's Roy Hobbs. Right here. That is Roy Hobbs, Robert Redford's auto. From The Natural. It's my all-time favorite movie. Dad and I used to watch that all the time. Courtesy tap. Yeah, I'm starting to sort my cards by teams and then by team rookies. How's my quest to 1,000? Pushing like 530. Ever since I launched the video, I picked up about 30 subs, which, I mean, you knew was going to happen. I'm hoping that it skyrockets to 1,000. That's the goal. I'll have the kids with me on Friday. They don't have school, so let them rip some packs or something. Maybe we'll go shopping today and pick some stuff up if I can. I don't know if I have time for that. Actually, they got stuff they can open here. Yeah, these are pretty cool. I like the rookie top holders. Well, I got a ton of rookie stuff that just chrome cards a little thicker. Yeah, I'm I mean, I always got stuff to do for morning coffee with Coach K because I have so much to catch up on. Like my PC is a disaster. I got stuff everywhere because I picked up so much, and I don't want to hang nothing up because we're gonna buy a farmhouse here hopefully this summer. We were talking yesterday about how crazy I am about my landscape photos have to go in a certain way. I'm ready to put that in there. Let's put that in. Yeah, I got them off. It was either Amazon. I think I got the rookie cards off Amazon. Well, you can find them everywhere. I wonder if my phone was going dead. I wonder if I can get my charger to reach. It's right here. Ooh, it's gonna be pretty close. I just have to move it up. Hopefully I won't stop filming when I plug this in or go crazy, but let's see if I can get this done. That's the other nice thing about doing it down here. So let's move that up. Let's move that up. Oh, it's a little far for me, but it's all right. I gotta flip this one around. There we go. Unlimited power. Yeah, house hunting stinks. You would think it's like a lot of fun. It's only fun when you're buying your first house, in my opinion. When you're buying your first house, it's a ton of fun to go look at houses. But for us, we have been looking, this is no joke. We have been searching for a house for 2 years, almost 3 years now. And the reason why it's taking so long is I don't want to settle. Like we're looking for something specific, and it's just there are not a lot of them around. We're looking for a farm home with some land. And when I say farm home, I'm talking about just land. I'm not going to be a farmer. I just want to be away from everybody. I want it nice and quiet. I want to be able to sit on my wraparound porch, watch my kids play, not have to worry about cars hitting them or anything else. Where I'm at now, I'm in a small gated community and walk, so the cars are everywhere. There's golf carts everywhere. It's like it reminds me of like if you ever gone to like a vacation destination. That's kind of how my community is. And then it's almost like an island because everything that surrounds us is nothing but cornfields. So we have like this little residential area, and then cornfields. Nothing but farmers around me. If you drove around my block, you wouldn't even know that you're in a rural area. Once you get out my gate, you are in God's country. It is just nothing but farmers and cornfields everywhere. And if you don't believe me, ask Wicked in Cleveland. I sent them a video of me going to pick up my kids from school. I'm like, here it is. Nothing but corn. Nothing but corn. Open fields. It wasn't even corn because it's all harvested. Oh. Yeah, Cleveland. I totally get that too. But the thing is, like for us, like we would go look at a house. So here's what happens to us. It has exactly the land we're looking for, but the house needs $200,000 worth of renovations. And then it's just the opposite. Then when I find a house that I really like, that is everything that we want, the land is nothing of what we're looking for. And then if you put the two together, it's like we're looking for the price range of like between 300 and 400. I don't want to go higher than 300 if I don't have to. But I'll do 350, 375. I don't have a problem doing that. Problem is the places that we did find that had both of them together, they wanted like 800. I'm like, yeah, I'm not spending almost $1 million on a home. Sorry, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I just want a small, modest farm home where my kids can run around and act like fools outside, not to worry about them. And then I want a pole barn too. I got to be able to do private lessons. I need an area where Julia can train for karate and they could both do baseball and softball. That's our goal. And it is not easy finding that stuff. Not easy finding. It's a tall order. And Mama is getting aggravated. She is ready to go. She is so ready to move. Which, so am I. You know, and the whole really frustrating part, I think I told the story before, was that a lady that was buying our home. Like, we literally packed up our entire home. It was packed up. The entire thing. Like, we were moving out. And her financing fell through. And said she needed more time. Now, we already gave her like 3 extra months. And finally, oh, this is it. We're closing today. All right. We got it all packed up. Boom, her financing fell through on like the day before. And I lost my mind. I said, take the house off the market. I said, I'm done with this, and we're not doing nothing until I find exactly what I want. And then, you know what? I'm just going to rent my house. I'm not even going to sell it. We're just going to rent this out, and it'll just go into our we have a small real estate business. It'll just go into that. I'll sign the lease over and the deed over to our holdings company and call it a day and just rent it. Yeah. Sat there and packed up my entire house. So we actually have put nothing back up. My walls are literally, no joke either. Like, our walls are bare because we took everything, like, you know, down in this is my family room. Now before, like, even like I put the clock on, I just put it on the ledge. But before, like, this had all our, I had pictures of the whole family. And you go through, it's like, look, my walls, there's a Mookie Betts poster. But literally, my walls are all bare because I'm not hanging everything back up to pull it right back down and put it back in boxes. So that stuff's all packed up and ready to be moved. And Mama's not she's tired of living like that too. We have people that come over for a birthday party or whatever, and she's like, it's embarrassing. I'm like, it's not embarrassing. Nobody in my family's gonna say nothing. Our friends aren't gonna say nothing. They know we're moving. She goes, it still looks ridiculous that our house is bare. And I'm like, no, that part's true. But I also don't care what people think. I'm also that guy. What's everybody saying? Good luck to Brendan for? Did I miss something? Yeah, Shane, we're going to get a little fishing cottage. There's a small town, rural area called Monticello, which isn't too far from us. And you can get a really nice fishing cabin for like $75,000. After we find a home, if we ever find a home, that's our next purchase, is going to be a weekend cabin to go fishing. We hunt and fish. We do both. Julie got her first deer last year. That's an 8-year-old. Shot her first deer as an 8-year-old, so it's off getting mounted. Told the guy to take time. I said, don't even have to worry about it. It should be ready any minute. My guy is really busy. Has a lot of clientele, so it's almost like a year to get stuff back. So I told him, I said, you go ahead and do everybody else. You don't have to rush mine. Get those guys out who got big bucks. Julie shot a button buck last year. We thought it was a doe. We never would have shot a button buck. We'd have let him grow. We thought it was a doe. You couldn't even see it. And then when we went to harvest, it turned out to be a button buck. About 30 yards out. Perfect heart shot. I know that's totally not this topic, right? I guess I'll stop talking. Maybe you guys don't like hunting or fishing. But we do lots of it here. This is probably not gonna, these are not gonna fit in those numbered sleeves. You got a test today, Brendan? 90 questions? When I first hired on with the Department of Transportation, I had to take a psychological eval. The Federal Agency for Law Enforcement. And I got hired on with, I was a Fed for the Department of Transportation when I first broke in. And that psych test was 2,000 questions long. And it was basically the same 300 questions, 200 questions reworded differently, just to try to catch you lying or, trying to not tell the truth. It was the most tedious, unbelievably tedious test I've ever taken in my life. Holy cow. It was horrible. It was like 4 hours or something like that. So that was a pretty good stack of rookies. We'll flip them real quick. Torres. Junior. Yeah, I need that other light. I got all kinds of glare. You guys get into Wicked's refer. Oh, I knocked the. Make sure you guys get into Wicked's referral program. He's over there giving away racks of packs with McCracken. If you get a referral, you get a pack of cards sent to you. I think he's trying to get to 250. Monsoto. Yeah, this is all the stuff that I just put in. Not even my personal. This is just kind of like for fan mail and giveaways and stuff. Bought a couple rookie lots. Some good stuff though. Gotta have stuff for other people. Can't just be giving away White Sox stuff or White Sox, Red Sox stuff. I'm definitely not giving away none of my Ted Williams stuff. That'll never happen. I love the splash. These cards are really sharp looking. Some more Ohtani, Torres. Shane, I used to work shows all the time. I had an online store. It was called, oh my God, what was the name of our store? Oh, CJK Sales. I had to think of what that was called for a second. CJK Sales. And I had a partner, and we had an online store. And we sold all kinds of sporting goods and stuff. Sales were, so we would go do the shows, the outdoor shows, which was cool. I had a good time doing that. I met a lot of really nice people. Blisters turn into calluses, son. If you got blisters, that means you haven't been doing enough. You took a break, it sounds like. Should be nice and calloused up. Get your 500 a day. That's what I tell my kids when they're like, I got blisters. Well, it sounds like you weren't doing it enough because you should have calluses by now. I sure did, Matt. Here, you guys want to see my... I'll show you what I... Hang on, let me go grab my Atlanta Braves tryout letter. You guys will get a kick out of this. Oh. Oh. The old man getting up. That's what that sound was. This is kind of big. So we'll just... I had it framed, and this is my very first one. The glass broke. I got to go get it redone. This is from 1988. Show you how old I am. I guess you can just scroll it and post it. But yeah, can you imagine being a junior? I just finished my junior year, going into my senior year, and you go out to the mailbox and you pull that out. That's no longer my address either, by the way. But yeah, kind of. So I had it framed real nice. I only have two left. I have this one. I have this one, and I have my Texas Rangers one. And the Texas Rangers one is just the letters, not framed. I only framed my first one. So yeah, I was quite the ball player as a youngster. Not so much anymore. Got that for your wallpaper. That's nice. I think that's it for today. That's 84 minutes of sorting and flipping and going through all this stuff. Got in Coach's Corner. So I'm gonna get a better backdrop. Mama's making a Green Monster scoreboard she's working on. So I'll probably use that as my backdrop. It's pretty big. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I got to figure something out and get it to where it's a little bit more permanent. So this would be like my permanent little space now. I don't have to set up and take down, set up and take down. It's already set up, and I'll just go with it and run with it, and I don't have to worry about moving nothing. So when Mama comes home and she needs the kitchen table's wide open for her. And that's it for today. Thank you for joining me on Morning Coffee. As always, I enjoy the company, and even though you guys don't really get to talk to me, and I don't really look at the scroll that much, but I do enjoy my time with you guys. Matt, send me an email, and then we'll work something out. I'll get some stuff to you. You could use for some giveaways or something. You seem to be a very loyal fan, and I do like your videos, and I think you will grow. Your knowledge alone is good enough for, I think, many people to come watch. At least in the first two videos I saw. We got to get you a tripod, though, son. You need a tripod really bad. What year and team was your baseball card coach? Oh, I didn't go pro. I didn't sign. I ended up getting hurt. My cards, I look all the time, but when you're a nobody, they don't make it up on eBay. I always look for my name on eBay just to see if somebody, because I have cards from when I was in college that we used to give kids. When I played for Georgia, we would give kids these cards that they sold at our concession area, but they would give them to us, and we would sign them and give them to little kids. So I don't have. If you want to laugh, go Google, do a search for Kadeem Mamet, Wonder Boy. If you want, I was 30 years old and I went back and I played 1 year at college. Some of the information was incorrect. Like I wasn't a blackjack dealer. I was a high limits dice dealer. They left some stuff out and they kind of twisted. They got their facts messed up. But if you search, actually I could, if you give me 1 second here, I could probably pull that up real quick. I could just link it for you guys. Yeah, I'm the most famous person you never heard of. Let's see. Why do I not see? There's got to be two. Wonder Boy. I don't see my article. I know it's here somewhere. You'll have to search it. I don't want to hold you guys up. It's in there somewhere. Northwest Times. How about if I do Northwest Times, Indiana newspaper, getting Mamet, Wonder Boy. All right, you guys are going to have to filter through. I'm not gonna sit here all day looking for it, but if you look for it, it's in there somewhere. And there's when I went back as a 30-year-old and played, played 36 games as a 30-year-old and back in college, and I hit over 500 and hit 17 home runs. I had like a 12-game hit streak. I set all the records for the school. And then I have some records at Lewis University. After I got hurt, I went back and played there, and I tied their home runs in a game, which was 3. I did that at Cal College too. So that's that. Thanks for joining me, all 11 of you, and I think we peaked at like 15 or something like that. But again, appreciate you guys joining and having morning coffee with me. And did you find it? There you go, Tommy. We want to link it real quick. I'll wait a second. Check out that. If it shows pictures, check out that frosted hair. The team, they bleached their hair blonde, and yeah, I was 30 years old. I'm like, I'm not bleaching my hair blonde. But then the whole team said, you got to do it. So I got stuck doing it, and it was starting to grow out when that was at the end of the season when they took that picture. I was a youngster, 30 years old. Holy cow. So, again, thanks for joining, and then we'll see you next time. I'll probably get something up. I got to get I got to get this up there. I need 4 more people to jump on this one for me. And I'll do a separate video and get that up too.